Dokey. We're at, there we go. Look at that highlight though. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a very simple look that anybody could recreate. So this is pretty much the look that I do if I'm running out the door, if I don't really have any plans but I still want to put makeup on. I just do this basic eye and I will put on realistically any lipstick I have. Today I wanted to have fun, so I did use the new Tarteist lip paint. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Tarteist lip paint. And this is an...
Yes! Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that's what, it's literally the name of the thing is yes, not the oh my goodness. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy this look. Like I said, it's super simple, super easy to recreate. And yeah, let's just jump straight into the tutorial. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, as well as leave any comments down below that you have, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Okay guys, so starting off I'm going to use my Nivea Post Shave Balm. This is the sensitive one. I'm just using the sensitive one because it's what my hubby had in his medicine cabinet, and yes, I did just jack my husband of his Post Shave Balm and use it as a primer. So anyways, you're just going to go ahead and blend this and rub it into your skin until it gets very sticky and kind of tacky, and that's when you know it's ready. For foundation today, I'm going in with my Wet n Wild Cover All Cream Foundation. I am in the shade 816, and I'm just going to dot this on my face, and then going in with a damp beauty sponge, I'm going to just spread out that product all around my face and blend it into my skin. I've been really liking this technique lately, and I just feel like with my super dry skin, using a damp beauty sponge really does hydrate my skin, and it helps this foundation to not cake up in any dry areas. So if you have dry skin, I totally recommend using a damp beauty sponge. Now for concealer, I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is in the shade 10 Light, and I'm going to just go ahead and place this underneath my eyes, making a triangle shape, and then in my T-zone. So that means the center of my forehead, bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. And then just going back in with the damp beauty sponge and just blending that into the foundation and into my skin. Now I'm just going to go in with my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder and a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to use that powder to set my under eye area as well as any of the other areas that I used that concealer. I've really been loving this powder again lately for setting my concealer because it does not let my concealer move or spread anywhere else on my face. For the rest of my face though, I am going to go ahead and take my Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder. This is the Set Smooth line, so for people who have dry skin. And I'm just going to blend this all over my face with a Wet n Wild powder brush, and I am also in the shade 120. For bronzer today, I am using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Bronzer, and I'm using the shade Park Avenue Princess. And I'm just blending this all over my face with a big fluffy brush. And then to give a more contoured look to my face, I'm using the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. And using the brush that came with the Hoola bronzer, I'm just going to the cheekbones and flicking it upwards so it blends better and I don't have a zebra stripe across my my cheekbone area. I will also place this along the top of my forehead and hairline, and then go on the sides of my nose with whatever product is left on my brush. And I do also take this underneath my chin and on my jawline. Now taking the City Color Timeless Beauty palette, this is their highlighting and blush palette. I'm using these two blushes right here, mixing them together on a Wet n Wild powder brush or blush brush, and just blending this on the apples of my cheeks and kind of blending it back. And then for highlighter today, I'm using the Ulta Natural Highlighter, and I'm just taking a small domed kind of brush and placing this on the tops of my cheekbones. I absolutely love this highlighter. It gives such a natural glow to the face. I do take a little bit extra, whatever is left on my brush, and go into my T-zone area, like the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. And then moving on to eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I'm using my IT Cosmetics Universal Brow Pencil, and I'm in the shade Universal Taupe. And I just outline my eyebrow, and then I go and fill it in ever so lightly, and then I will switch sides and blend it all together using the little spoolie on the other end. After I have it blended out with the spoolie, I do go in with my e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel. This is a little e.l.f. Clear Brow and Mascara Gel duo. It's exactly the same product on both ends, so it really doesn't matter, but it's like $2 and you get double the product. So I highly, highly recommend it. It works just as good as the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel in my opinion. So now for eyeshadow, I'm going to take the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer as my base, and I just use my ring finger just to blend this all over my eyelid area and underneath my lower lash line a little bit. So zooming you guys in a little bit, I'm taking my e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. I will have the actual name of the palette listed down below. And from this palette, the first shade I'm going in with is this one right here. It's more of a kind of peachy skin tone color. It reminds me a lot of Beaches and Cream from Makeup Geek, and I will take that on a fluffy brush and just blend this into my crease, and it's the perfect transition shade for this look. So going a couple shades down to this light brown, I'm going in with a more tapered crease brush from Ofra Cosmetics and blending that light brown into my crease. And you can see it's not adding a whole lot of crazy like darkness or smokiness to our eyes, it's just adding a little definition. Grabbing this darker brown, this is a very cool brown, I'm taking it on a very tapered and defined Estee Lauder brush, and I place this on the outer corners of my eye and then just ever so slightly bring it into the crease. And then I take my fluffy Luxie brush again and I just blend it all together. Then taking this vanilla shade right here, I just take it on an eyeshadow brush and place it all over my lid. And then I will go back in with the fluffy brush from Luxie again and just blend it all out and make sure there's no harsh lines. Last but not least, I take a very stiff eyeshadow brush, taking this more pinky vanilla shade, and just go right underneath my brow bone to highlight that area up a little bit. Then I'm taking a very fluffy angled eyeliner brush and going in with that light brown that we first used in our crease, just to go ahead and smoke out and give a little bit of definition to that lower lash line. Then I will take a little bit of that dark brown that we used just on the very, very outer corner. I don't bring this in at all. I just place it on the outer corner and then take my ring finger and just blend those two together. Now moving on to eyeliner. I do take my Bella Pierre gel eyeliner pencil in ebony and tightline my upper waterline. And then I will give my eyelashes a quick curl. As you can see, I do it about 3 times. I feel like doing it 3 times or at least holding it for 10 seconds really curls my lashes. And then I will take my Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara, and I'm using this on my top and bottom lashes today. This is one of my all-time favorite mascaras ever. And then I am going to be placing on false lashes. I don't do this every single day, but some days I do, and I just find using the little trios here by Kiss. These are the trios in short, and this is what the eyes look like after I place those little trios on just in the outer corner. It takes about 3 of them. And then moving on to lips. So moving on to lips, I do normally, like I said, in the very beginning of the video, use this eyeshadow look with so many different eyeshadows, so many different lip colors, but today I'm going to be using the Tarteist lip paint in Yes. It is such a very pretty bright purple. Now placing it on my lips in the video, it looks like it goes on very patchy, and it doesn't look as pretty as it did in person when I was applying it, if that makes sense. It looks much prettier when you're applying it in person, I promise. So it does take me a good minute here. I do like the consistency. This is the first Tarteist lip paint that I've tried, and I really do love the consistency and formula of these lip paints. They're very moussey and they last all day. However, it does transfer onto a lot of things, so you do have to reapply it if you're going to be like eating or drinking. But if you're going to a party and you're not going to be doing too much of anything, then you're good. Okay guys, so yeah, that is the completed look. I told you it's super simple and can be crazy with any pop of color, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.